Good morning, people. It's a beautiful morning. Out for a little morning stroll, enjoying the views and enjoying the sunshine. So I've been thinking today I'm gonna order some parts for the E36. I don't know if I should go with the E36 M3 front bumper or if I should just keep the stock bumper, repaint the nose panel and add a lip, kind of like the OEM bumper. And I think it looks pretty good, to be honest. And I found these Style 69 wheels. I think they look great. I usually walk in these alleyways and I find some pretty cool cars. So as you can see, there's a Beetle right there, but I found a Porsche. It's absolutely gorgeous. All right, we're back in the E36. I seem to never have gas. Driving this car quite a bit this past week after the first week of ownership, just to get a feel for the car. And I've just never really driven a stock E36 ever. The first E36 I had was completely done up. It was a 1992 325 IS body, but it had all the good stuff that you would want on an E36, but the body was just slowly rotting away. Yeah, so it's nice to drive a completely stock E36 and not, have it just scream at you. So right now we're going to the car wash and then we're going to talk about the maintenance of the car. And after the wash, I'm going to give Kelowna BMW a call. Usually when maintenance is done at the dealership, all the parts are OEM. Obviously the techs know what they're doing because they're certified to work on these cars. We're here at the car wash. Oh, and there's no one here, so. All right, just hose her down. Didn't do too much just because it's probably gonna rain or snow the next couple of days, so. What's going on, guys? If you guys haven't yet subscribed, hit that subscribe button. And today we're gonna be talking about the maintenance that was done on the 98 328 IS. Previous owner gave me the Carfax and it showed that a lot of repairs were done in March 2021. I just gave him a call and she was just explaining all the maintenance that was done, and when she got to the end she was saying, yeah, it was a pretty big bill, so let me see if I can disclose that. But she was not able to disclose that information. Pretty big bill. A lot of the maintenance was done. She's gonna send me that file and we're gonna go through it. In the meantime, I just want to show you guys exactly what was on the Carfax. So here is the vehicle information. It's a 1998 328 IS. There is a little claim on it, $700 claim. No structural damage. There's one thing though, is the mild inconsistencies. So when he got the car, it had about 18,000 kilometers on it. When he sold it to me, it had about 52,000 kilometers. So I questioned that a little bit because back in, let's say 2001, the car apparently claimed to have 77,000 kilometers. So the vehicle was owned by a rental car company for numerous years. The car was not even used. And here we go, 2021. With 23,000 kilometers on the odometer. It was taken in twice. Not sure exactly what this one was for, but we'll see on the service records.
Okay, 328i?
Yeah, that's right.
Okay, no recalls on that car.
Okay, perfect.
That one's from Calgary, so you're not coming from the Europe.
Yeah, that's good to know.
Let me just... 98.3 series, is there something in specific you're looking for?
The previous owner gave me the car proof. It said that on March 22nd of 2021, there was a service that was done.
The low beams were out, so we replaced the headlight bulbs and the tail lights and replaced the fuses. They tested it, and then there was a body shop. It was sent to the body shop for trunk to be adjusted, and now the trunk would latches without issues. We did a roadside inspection back in March of 2021. The inside rubber of the door trim, so we quoted that. The heater and cooling blower stops working at times intermittently, so we left the blower motor on while driving and weren't working on the vehicle. We couldn't figure out the issue there. We couldn't recreate the issue. We did the front and the rear brake, front blower control, arm bushings. We did a brake fluid flush. We replaced the power steering pressure hose. We replaced the rear coil springs. So a big bill there. A big one. I can't disclose that.
Okay, that's okay.
Okay, and I'm just going to send it from our photocopier, so just keep an eye out. It might show up in, I will email it right now.
Okay, thank you so much. Take care.
Bye.
Bye-bye. So I got the service records from BMW Kelowna. The technician did do a road test, obviously. This is what he concluded to. The airbag light was on. The hood struts don't hold the hood up. Crankcase line to valve cover is sweating. Power steering pressure line from pump to rack is leaking. Left fog lamp assembly cracked. Front control arm bushings have excessive play. Transmission selector shaft seal leaking. Output shaft seal may also be leaking. Covered in oil from selector seal leak. After rear spring is broken. Drive belt cracking. Rear brakes worn. Pulsation from the brakes. As I mentioned, a lot of this stuff was repaired. Looks like the front brakes and rear brakes were replaced. Brake fluid flush. Let's see. Replaced the power steering pressure hose. Replaced the rear coil springs. Right front tie rod was replaced and alignment was done. Alright guys, so as you can see, there's a lot of maintenance that was done to the car, but it is far from perfect. There's a lot of bells and whistles that I would personally like to get done to the car, so it's nearly 100%. I'll start chipping away at that. Stay tuned for the next video because one of my buddies from Thunder Bay is driving his 240 across the country to Banff, and I'm going to be meeting up with him. That's going to be exciting in the next video, so I really appreciate you guys tuning in. We'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.
本当に樹くんの車なの？
俺んだよ。
兄貴、下りなら埼玉最速だって言われてるんだよ。渡るの下りは
なぜだ？俺が86だからか。違うね。地元じゃ燃えねえんだよ。何？構うな健太。